see my face today, which is really going to ruin the video for everybody. But here we are. Getting a little set up here, make sure I can see what's going on my playlist and some chat. And we are here with a Black Friday coffee chat and unboxing. Cool. I have sound on. I don't know why. Let's turn that off. But at least I know the sound's working. Mute. And it's at the top chat, which is really annoying, as always. I wonder if I could change that in the master setting. Anyway, yeah. Here to wake up. Still waking up. Had breakfast, but still waking up. Second cup of coffee. Hope you had a great turkey day. Hanging out with the fam this morning. We're taking it easy. I actually have I think it's the first time in 40 years I've had this day off. So I'm pretty excited about that. And I have nothing to do today except game. Larry Harris, good morning. Happy Black Friday indeed. Happy day after Turkey Day. So, thought I'd just come on this morning, say happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Really I didn't get to stream it all this week, I don't think. Just been a little bit busy. But I have nothing to do but game today, so hopefully I'll get another stream in at some point. Not sure what I feel like playing today, but we do have an unboxing today. Kind of a double unboxing, actually. Couple of giant, but not heavy boxes. This improves the stream a lot. You can't see me. Yeah, it's all about the boxes, baby. I got two of these big suckers, and I've been sitting on them for a few days. I think I got them Thursday, so it's today, Friday. Oh no, must be.
No, you got them Tuesday.
I got them Tuesday. There we go. Dave knows. Dave knows what's going on, and I did not acquire the necessary sharp implements to open these.
Right behind you, honey.
Right behind me, honey.
Use the knife. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. Handy dandy beer bottle opener, Swiss Army. Not really Swiss Army knife from the Selden's Trinkets and Jewelry in Red Bank, New Jersey, which is now closed, by the way. Sadly. But I was just sitting here listening to baseball demos from his game yesterday and drinking coffee. Nice, Larry. Yeah, his replay's really, really kicking along, and I know his since he retired, he's doing those morning games. I'm kind of jealous of both the retirement and the regular streaming. Hey, Phoenix Knight, good morning. Happy Black Friday. Happy start of the holiday season, I guess, officially. So, you guys are doing some shopping. I think everybody's kind of waiting for the play games thing at 9 o'clock, right? See what the 777 sale is, but 9 o'clock here in Eastern time, 7 o'clock Mountain time, right? So I'm gonna check it out, see what they're doing. I know it's huge every year, right? So didn't they do like all their express games last year or something, or was it the 20 seasons of football? So anyway, yeah, I got a couple of boxes here that came Tuesday. I did not purchase these directly, nor were they gifted to me. They are actually. We have like a point system at work where you can recognize people and give them points. And I didn't realize that I had accumulated a pretty good amount of points over the past year because I'm a helpful type, everybody. I'm the person everybody goes to ask questions and stuff in a certain circle. And people, or I mentored a lot of people, so whatever. It was really nice. They gift me points and recognize me every now and then for my contributions to their day and their well-being and their career. So it's kind of cool. Anyway, I think a lot of places have that now, but I didn't realize it was always like you could buy company swag, right? I have a sweatshirt that I love from my company that I wear the hell out of. It's my most comfortable sweatshirt. I love the way it fits, whatever. But I thought it was just that kind of stuff. So every now and then, like I was probably going to get another sweatshirt, and I noticed these two little tabs, and one said Best Buy and one said Amazon. I was like, oh, well, I didn't really have enough points to get anything that I wanted at Best Buy, but on Amazon, turns out they actually sell some tabletop games, and it's probably stuff I wouldn't have spent money on, but don't mind having and adding to the collection. And I actually do need to get some stuff on my table besides Payoff Pitch and Scrap Baseball, because I'm a little bored, honestly. So without further ado, we'll see if I actually got what I ordered for free, effectively. Kind of like as a job perk, I guess you would say. So that's kind of cool. If I can buy tabletop stuff as a job perk, if I can monetize this, if I could take my bonuses in tabletop games once we have a bigger house, I think the wife would be fine with that.
Yes.
Although, unfortunately, the tabletop game selection on Amazon is pretty limited because most of these developers are independent. You just placed your big play order already, and you're dealing with one of your inside sports seasons. Nice, man. What did you get from play? I'd love to know. I'm about to probably some point this holiday season. I'm probably going to spend a little bit of my money on my first play game. I just don't know which one yet. It's weird when I talk and the coffee cups in front of my mouth, and it's like, did the video freeze? Well, yeah. So this does indeed look like one of the things I ordered inside this giant. I don't know why they use this box. It is so alien to me that this particular product comes in this box because anybody who's ordered from this company over the years directly knows exactly what this box is supposed to look like, and it's so exciting when it's on the doorstep. And the fact that they sent these things in these two giant boxes blew. I don't even know what's happening right now. I actually forgot what I ordered for a second when I saw the box. I was like, what did I get again? But yeah, so you may have familiarity with the oblong rectangular shape, right? It's a fairly common shape for one particular company. I'll get this giant box out of here. I'll wear that as a hat later. My head's that big. But yeah, it's actually Stratomatic Basketball. Strat Pro Basketball, which I've played a little bit over the years. But not in a while. And I do like the game, actually. I really enjoy both the basic and advanced games of this. And yeah. I was like, all right, I'll get that. I'll get that for a change. I already had I have the baseball season this year. Because I get that every year. But I haven't bought a basketball season in quite a while. Mostly Stratomatic, if you're friggin' listening. The reason I'm looking for other basketball games, I'm probably going to go with Bank Shot for my next purchase. A, because Payoff Pitch Cards Endgame is awesome. So Joe Bryan did a great job. And if this is his basketball game, I got to give it a try. But also, guys, Stratomatic, Hal Jr., whoever the hell is running the show over there, Keith Barkin rolling over in his grave. Can you guys offer me some fucking 80 seasons, please? Can I have some old seasons? What is happening? And I don't mean to rant against Stratomatic. Love you guys. Stratomatic loyalist for fucking 40 years. Can I get some old seasons, man? Jesus, I want to play basketball, but I want to play with Bird and Magic and Jordan. Maybe Ewing. You know, like, that's my era. But Phoenix is doing a full unboxing of it, but you got playmats for racing and hockey games. A few PDFs. Kurt Berglund, 50 years. That's on my list, man. That's probably going to be my intro to History Maker Baseball, honestly, when I pick it up. And he did the Moore set. I saw that on the sale this morning. So yeah, I don't think I'll pick up History Maker Baseball right now, but when I do, the set I will buy with it is the Kurt Berglund set because Kurt's awesome. Big fan of Kurt. Just want to have that set. Might bring it to a con if he's going to be around in any of them and see if I can get something autographed. Wouldn't that be cool? Anyway, yeah, I want Kurt Berglund's autograph. I don't want Dave's autograph. I don't want any of those guys' autograph. PX Knight, I'll take your autograph. That'd be cool. I like your channel. But I love Kurt Berglund. I want his autograph on something. But anyway, so I think this is So this is the latest season. You can see that 24-25, which is interesting because I don't really. Well, that's not true. I paid attention to my Knicks last year because they were finally good for the first time in the decade. So I did. Hey, Praise Cruz. Pardon me. Good morning. So I paid attention for the first time. Wow, the lighting is terrible in here when it's on my face. We actually need some lights. It's all washed out, but whatever. I did pay attention to my Knicks last year, so I know what's going on a little bit. I'm kind of excited for that, so I'm probably going to do something with a Knicks replay, messing around with this set. I think I'm debating if I'm going to get this on the table today or something else, but yeah. So double-sided, right? We got the classic Stratomatic roster sheet, which is always funny to me because they have so many fewer players. Well, they have 10 players per team. Yeah, they have 10 players per team and 36 additional players. So it's about 12 players per team, 12 or 13. Looks like some have as many as 15. Looks like Chicago has 15 carded players. So that should be interesting. And of course, the complimentary rubber band token and dice bag. Something about the Strat dice. They're like the perfect weight. And it's just probably because I've been playing Strat for so long. Looks like Strat football. Very similar, but it's basketball. It is basketball. They didn't have the football, which I would have got. I actually would have gotten the football if that was available through the Awardco system at work, but it was not. So we get it's a much flimsier board than it used to be. Remember, it used to be the fold board, and it was like a hard cardboard, like a traditional board game board. Well, now it's like the Wrigley Field that they send out with every baseball game. It's that kind of cardstock.
Okay.
And we've got our advanced action cards. Where's our basic action cards? Oh, there they are. I was worried for a second. We've got our advanced action cards. We've got a pink sheet of paper. Blank pink sheet of paper. Stratomatic Special. No idea why they have these. Very strange. Must be something from their printing process. It's a little weird. Hey.
I tried. She keeps going back.
Majay. Please stop. One dog's licking the other, and he's just growling away. He's like, what are you doing? Why are you bothering me? Basketball is the one he was thinking to go with, but you have nothing to do with, but glad you seem happy with it. You know, I don't know. I don't watch modern basketball. I tried to watch the Knicks the other night. I watched a little bit of the game. You know, it's fun when you have a rooting interest, but the game today, like, I was just watching guys breeze down the lane and take threes and stuff. And I know it's a common complaint, but it's just not the game I grew up with, right? So, like, I miss the bang and grind style of the 80s and early 90s, or right through the 90s, I guess. You know, when Hack-a-Shaq was an actual strategy. So we got your instructions, which haven't changed. I wonder if they've changed for 3 points, right? When's the last time? 2014 is the last time they updated these. So, okay. I guess that's probably modern era. That's like the beginning of the Curry era, right? So, got some score sheets, which of all the score sheets Strat makes, these are probably the most functional for what you want to do. But there's still better score sheets out there. But no complaints if you're a purist. And then, honestly, this is what I grew up playing, with the basic fast action cards. I really wish I had kept I had the 80... I think the 86-87 season, or the 85... No, I think it was the 85-86 season of basketball. It was the only one I ever owned until I was an adult. And it was lost in translation as I moved on with life. But anyway, so yeah, we got Strat Basketball 24-25. Put out the 80s Strat. Put out the 90s. Let's go, guys. Print on demand. I'll print the cards. I don't care. I'll get my own card stock. Let's fucking go. Get with the times. You're so far behind all these indie developers. And you can afford to be because you're the biggest guy on the block. But if you guys would just... Stratomatic, if you're listening, and maybe I'll do a video about this. Directed right at Strat. Release all your back seasons. Release them on PDF. Make them print on demand. Give me all the players, man. If you guys gave me all the players in Stratomatic baseball, even if I had to go to a PDF to get them, and I could print them without having to go to your card viewer or go to the game and copy and paste and make my own damn cards, which I did for one season, and I was like, this sucks. Like, it's so much work when you could be making money off me. If you gave me all the players, I wouldn't play anything else. I'm not kidding. I love payoff pitch, but I still go back to Strat out of nostalgia once in a while. And if you would give me all the players and I could play Strat the way I want to with every player as played, wouldn't play anything else. I'd mess around with other stuff because they're good games, but Strat would be my game of choice again. So that's what we're lacking, guys. And season availability. So yeah, we'll put this off to the side for now. Don't put it on the keyboard. We'll probably end the stream. I don't know where to put it. I need a bigger house. And then we got another giant box, which you probably guessed already, but you really can't. I tried to find something interesting on Amazon, guys. I spent 2 hours of my workday the other day looking at the stuff that was available that I could spend my points on. And they're like, nope. Nobody else really offers anything on Amazon. Even through third-party sellers, I couldn't find any other tabletop sports games that I was interested in. There's a few board games. I thought about spending. Well, I have points left. I might get some and I know Phoenix Knight will appreciate this. I have a huge, probably not as big as you, but I have a huge non-sports game collection as well. We used to have a weekly group and play a lot. We don't do that anymore. But my wife and I were just talking about getting back to it. This is probably this is a game I wanted anyway. So I'm glad this worked out. This one's got shrink wrap on it. I don't know why. The other one was not shrink wrapped at all. But inside this box, we got more Strat. And now I have 2 giant boxes that have nothing to do with. So I'll find something for them. I should store some stuff in there and organize my closet a little bit better where all these games are. But Strat Hockey in shrink wrap for some unknown reason. Really crappy shrink wrap too. Like third-party aftermarket shrink wrap. And by the way, Amazon, thank you for ruining my boxes as far as collectability and resale. I mean, I appreciate the labeling for finding a season when I want it. But thank you for this. Thank you for this friggin' sticker that ruins the box.
You can take that off.
Yeah. It's not easy.
No.
I know.
Don't do it like that.
I know. Again, more work.
Yeah.
Nothing's easy. Hey, this is the complaining unboxing stream. What the hell?
Sounds
good. So we got Strat Hockey. I love Strat Hockey. And I just picked up Shootout Hockey. Full disclosure, I just tried Shootout Hockey last week with Joe Cards and the Staten Island Cards and Dice Sports Group. We hung out at a Panera, and I got to see Hockey Blast. I didn't get to play that, but I got to watch that. That was cool. They were playing a league game. And then I got to play some Shootout Hockey, and I was like, right away, Shootout Hockey, this is awesome solo game. Like, we were playing against each other. That was fun to learn how to play the game, but right away, I was like, got to get this one. I looked, I'm like, it's $11 plus $7 for a season. And then I think I spent, well, with shipping, I think it was $25 to get the really nice poker fast action cards that I just ordered yesterday that are on the way. So as soon as I get those in, I got the 93-94 season. I can't wait to start that replay. That's going to be a hell of a lot of fun. But Strat Hockey, love Strat Hockey. I love this game. It's a well-designed, easy-playing game that flows really well. The hockey and the basketball are really similar, maybe because of the extra stats. And, like, you know, you're scoring on almost every possession, or you're recording some kind of stat on almost every possession in basketball, any basketball game, not just Strat, right? You go down the floor, and either the guy takes a shot, misses a shot, scores a point, somebody gets a rebound, there might be an assist. Like, something's happening on every play, and that's happening, 100+ times a game in a basketball game? That's a lot of stats to keep. So that slows the basketball game down a little bit. And I'm a stats guy. I want to keep the stats if I'm playing, right? But now I know that we were just talking about this on the forums, on one of the Facebook groups. Action PC, the latest basketball, has a manual scorekeeper. So I'm going to see if that speeds things up. I'm hopeful, right? But Strat Hockey flows so damn smooth with the fast action cards. The game just plays nice. The hardest part being line changes, but I think I figured out a system for that a while ago. It's been a little while since I played, but I got 24-25 here of Strat Hockey. It's a lot of cards. It's a lot more cards than the basketball. So, looking forward to getting that opened up. And all you need, there's no penalty dice. It's just 2 dice, a bunch of rubber bands, and some tokens. So you know where the puck is, man. That's it. Oh, and your 4 checkers and your offense and stuff. The same kind of flimsy board. I wonder if I still have my old Strat Hockey board somewhere. Probably in storage. I missed the heavier board with extra space, but it's cool. And we've got our fast action cards. Yeah. Got our split deck, so to speak. With our fast action cards that tell you where all the action happens. And then we've got our advanced action cards, which are just beautifully designed and so easy to read. One of the nice things always about Strat is the cards are beautifully organized. They're not the prettiest cards, right? They're definitely not, but they do a really nice job of whoever designed this stuff, if it's Hal or whoever worked with him, is very organizationally minded. And it's just, they're really easy to read once you know what you're looking at. So I love the way they designed these games. And then I don't remember this being green. The hockey play chart with your power plays and your penalties, and your face-offs and penetration. So that's cool. And then the supplemental play chart, if you want to play super advanced. This isn't even on cardstock, actually. This is pretty shitty. It's on a laminated thin piece of paper. Laminated is probably the wrong word, but it's on a glossy stock paper. That's the other thing, guys. Quality could be better. Quality could be better. And then here's your basic. It's been a long time since I played. Got some basic cards. I don't remember exactly how those work. I know some of these are for like the line changes and stuff, but I think I made my own rules for that. And of course, you got your hockey rules, also last updated in 2014, and then a decent score sheet. Decent score sheet. I don't think you need all this. It's pretty easy to keep score for a hockey game if you just go period by period. You don't need like a line for every player necessarily, unless you're going. I guess if you're keeping every stat, but I pretty much keep goals, assists, and penalty minutes and saves for hockey, and that's pretty much it. So, but yeah, I will probably. I don't know if I want to do the hockey or the basketball today. Very honestly, I think I want shootout hockey on the table. So I think the strat hockey is going to wait for a little while. So most likely we're going to get some strat basketball on the table today to break up the monotony. I would play strat football. I do have a couple of seasons I've been wanting to mess around with, but they're buried pretty deep in a closet, and I feel like relaxing today and playing. I don't feel like once I go into that closet and start reorganizing, it's going to be a project. So that's going to take me half a day, and I don't want to do that today. That might be something I do. I might actually do that tomorrow, so I have a little less time tomorrow. We're going out tomorrow night. But today I just want to chill out, enjoy my full belly from a turkey, drink a little coffee. We got a good sports lineup here in New York today. If you're a Rangers, Knicks, and football fan, we got the football game at I think it's Bears and who did I say they were playing? Do you remember? Bears are playing somebody.
Eagles?
Oh yeah, Bears Eagles. Should be a good game. At is that 3:00, right?
Mm.
We've got the Rangers, New York Rangers are on at 1, so some good hockey. And then tonight I have the Knicks at 7:30, so it's going to be a good sports day. And there's going to be tabletop games rolling on the table all day. Already prepared the wife for the sports on TV.
That's fine.
She's cool with it.
Mm-hmm.
If she wants to watch something else, she just pulls out her phone or her laptop and throws her headphones on and ignores me, which is fine. We live in a small house. We basically live in one room together.
Yep.
We have a living room, a kitchen, a bathroom, and a bedroom. So we'll be upgrading soon.
Indeed.
Well, yeah, that's pretty much it. So I am going to most likely break apart some cards for the basketball game and think about what kind of mini project I'd like to do with that and get some strap basketball on the table today. So I might be back with a stream in a bit. But hope you guys are having a good day. Hope you guys enjoy the Black Friday sales. I would like to browse a little bit. I'm going to look for some cheap stuff because my budget is tied up in going to the con this year. I'm going to Digital the Dice Con in May. I've already booked. Looking forward to it. But that's pretty much my gaming budget for at least the first half of the year. Because I probably spend $50 a month on gaming. So yeah, that'd be $600 for the year. So that's probably a little light. But most of that's usually this time of year. That's already spent on the con. So yeah, so I'm looking forward to that. Can't wait to meet some people. Hope if anybody's going, love to play some games with you and hang out. What else? And then tomorrow, going to Staten Island to meet Joe Cards in the Staten Island Sports
Sunday.
Gaming Group again.
Sunday.
Not tomorrow, Sunday. Today's not Saturday, it's Friday. I'm so confused. Haven't been off on a Friday in years. Especially Friday after a holiday. Really enjoying today. But I woke up in such a good mood today knowing I didn't have to go to work and knowing that I was going to do this unboxing and then get some games on the table all day long. Best day. Looking forward to it. But yeah, tomorrow, said it again, Sunday I'm going to Staten Island again to meet up with Joe Cards in the group. We're going to play some History Maker Golf, which I've never played. Of all the play games that I've thought about buying, and I've never pulled the trigger. I do not yet own a play game. Because I'm like a strat head, right? This has been my strat, and then I tried APBA, and now I'm deeply ingrained in payoff pitch. Like payoff pitch barely leaves my tabletop. I've always got a payoff pitch replay going, especially with Digital to Diamond. Excuse me, making scorekeeping so damn easy. I just, I love payoff pitch. It plays so smooth. Corrects some of the things I don't like about strat, right? Number one, it's got all the players. Number two, the card stock is the best in the business, probably. Number three, the game is just the ease of play is on par with strat. Like it plays that smooth. And to me, strat and APA Basic are the smoothest playing baseball games out there. And payoff pitch is right there. It does not bog you down for a moment. Once you decide which options you're going to use as far as like runner advancement and which stealing option you're going to use, and you just stick with it. And I don't use the fast action cards. I know a lot of people like the fast action cards in payoff pitch. I'm purely dice in payoff pitch, and it just works for me. And I score it in Digital Diamond as I play the game, and it just flows so damn smooth that it's hard to get off my tabletop. I just started a 77 replay. I'm like about three games for each team in. So I'm literally on the first series. Just finished the first series of the season for each team, and just loving it. Yeah, had some crazy football score games yesterday for some reason. I played like 6 games yesterday morning before we went to the holidays, and I had a 20-10 game. Don't remember who it was right now because, like I said, I played 6 games. I had a 15-2 game, and then I had a 17-6 game. And I was like, wow, that's like I said, I wanted to get football on the table for Thanksgiving. Turns out I just got football scores in my baseball games. So, yeah, there you go. But yeah, History Maker Golf on Sunday. I am super looking forward to that. That's the game that I am most interested in from play. So I want to see how it plays, and if I like it, that's probably what I'll pull the trigger on this holiday season for myself, or ask my wife for my birthday. But there's another play game I'm pretty interested in that I just saw a couple days ago. Their trucking game. Is it like Trucking 76 or something like that? I am an American Truck Simulator addict on Steam. I have like 2,000 hours in that game over the last however many years since that game released. I streamed that game on Twitch like every Friday night for like 2 years. And I would just hang out with my community and truck and like dress up as Philo Beto. If you know who Philo Beto is, then we could be friends. But act out as Philo Beto and his name's escaping me right now, which is really making me sad. I did like a whole Halloween stream where I played Kurt Russell's character from Big Trouble in Little China. I had the T-shirt, I had the wig, I had the whole hat. I got his hat. I was dressed up as him, and I was just trucking. I was doing his accent. I like listened to the movie like 4 times that week so I could like nail down his voice and his accent a little bit. That was a lot of fun. But yeah, I saw that Play Games has a trucking game, and I was like, I wonder how this plays. And I wonder if there's any mods out there for it. So Play Games are definitely on my radar. Yeah, I'm nerding out. I don't know. I have to figure out what I want to do with my gaming and with the channel going into 2026. Definitely going to have a big presence back streaming. Definitely going to be making some videos. Want to do some stuff tabletop at Jace, right? So like the I think it's Baseball Replay Journal. Is that it? Daniel Evanson's channels and his blogs are so far and away different and yet essential as part of this hobby right now. He is doing such a great job commenting on the sports gaming world over the years, especially the retro sports gaming scene, whether it's video games or tabletop, delving into the things like the history of APBA, the history of Strat, but also just the history of the sports that those games cover. He's doing such a great job that, listen, I know this is only part of the quote, but imitation is the sincerest form of flattery. And it's true. So like, Dan, you've given me some ideas. I know that I don't like, it's a confession, guys. I don't like watching people play games. I never, like when I was streaming on Twitch, until I was winding down for the night and I just wanted to chill out. I didn't really enjoy. I like the community interaction, but I wasn't there for the games. So when I watch somebody play a sports game, I'm in for like 10 minutes just to hang out and say hi. But then I'm like, I'm disconnected. Doesn't do it for me. So I know some people really like to listen to them. I think I do a pretty good baseball broadcast. So if you probably have it on in the background like I do with most of my YouTube stuff, I'm always listening to YouTube while I'm playing, or I'm in the shower, or I'm in the car. I know some people really like listening to a good broadcast of a game, and it can bring you back if it's done well. And I try to do it well. I'd like to polish it up. I have some ideas, but the other thing I'd really like to do is branch out and do some non gameplay videos, some historical videos about perspectives on the sport. One of the things that really speaks to me is the idea of how people use this as therapy and to cope with mental illness, but also the dangers of being addicted to this and allowing it to become something that takes away from the rest of your life. So finding that balance, like that's the thing I'd like to talk more about. Um, I'd like to talk a little bit about. Pretty sure I'm gonna do it this weekend, or start putting it together this weekend, maybe for next week. Look out for. I'm a Yankee fan. I grew up watching the Yankees in the late '70s through the '90s, right? Through 2000, 2001, 2002, pretty much. And that's where I stopped watching so much baseball because life. Um, but I am maybe the biggest Don Mattingly fan. I'm sure that no, I'm sure I'm not. I'm sure there's guys who've collected every piece of memorabilia and stuff. But Don Mattingly is my favorite player. Don Mattingly is my heart and soul as a Yankee fan, followed closely by Bernie Williams. I'm not a Jeter guy. I love Jeter, good guy. Loved watching him play. Definitely a Hall of Famer. Don't care what you say. Um, but Mattingly is my heart. Mattingly was my childhood hero. The guy I loved watching play. Like watched as many games as I possibly could. The Yankees were on all the time in my house. If I was home and the Yankees were on TV, I was watching, right? And it was all Mattingly, 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 the hitman, right? Listen, I got to do a video about why Don Mattingly does not belong in the Hall of Fame. And that being said, I don't want to get into it now. I hope he gets in. I appreciate the Veterans Committee is looking at him because I love the guy to death. I hope he gets in, but I don't think he deserves to be in the Hall of Fame. That's my hot take, and I will do a video on it explaining why. But there's going to be a little caveat in there about why he probably should, and I'm not happy about it, but it's true. But I don't think he should be in the Hall. So anyway, that kind of sums up what the direction I'm going. I'm excited to get some games on the table today. I'm still drinking coffee. If you guys want to chat about anything, we can. Otherwise, it looks like everybody's just kind of chilling, doing their own thing. I know it's a day after a holiday. We're all stuffed full of turkey. I appreciate you guys stopping by and hanging out. It looks like we're up to 295 subscribers. So that's pretty cool. Spread the word. Share the channel if you like it. Going to get consistent with streaming and doing some non-streaming content. So some live videos, not some non-live videos, some recorded videos, some shorts. Try to elevate the channel a little bit in an interesting direction in 2026. But I appreciate you guys following along, joining me this morning for a pretty anticlimactic unboxing, frankly. But it's always fun to open up stuff, see what we got. I'm not going to pull the cards apart because I'm just not quite ready yet. I want to enjoy my coffee and maybe watch a little YouTube myself, but maybe by the late morning we'll have something on the table. So, well, hope you guys have a great day. I'm going to go check out is it 9 yet? What time is it?
Yes, not almost not. 1 minute to.
1 minute to 9. Guys, go check out Play Sports website. See what the 777 deal is. They usually have great deals from what I hear, so I am looking forward to it. We'll put this Strat Hockey off to the side for now. I'm going to go check out Play. Should we do that on stream? What the hell? I can't share it. We can experience it together. Anybody else going to play games right now? When does the 777 come up? Oh, boy. Yeah, I want to get shopping. I'm looking for the 777 right now. Oh, it's 1 minute away. Oh, God, I should really shop on here instead of on my phone. This looks so much better. Lacrosse Blast. Somebody was telling me, Joe Cards was telling me the only way to get Lacrosse Blast is during the sale, by the way. So if you're remotely interested in the lacrosse game, take a look. Got some PDFs on super good sale. 5354 Hockey Blast PDF for $6. History Maker Baseball 1996 PDF for $9. You can get the Pro Season on sale for $20 off. That's $49 for the printed 96 season. That's pretty cool. I might pick that up. I don't think I have 96 in anything. Except I don't have History Maker Baseball yet. So I would have to buy that. Kurt Berglund's 50 Years of More Baseball Greatness for $14. First Contact, one of their original games, is on there. I was looking at that. Doesn't seem like a game that the people I hang out with would enjoy. Sitting here waiting for the 777, and it is now 9:01, so it should have populated, but let me refresh my screen. Oh. The Pro Sports Mystery Mega Bundle for $7 and the Fictional Sports Mystery Mega Bundle for $7. Let's see what the Pro Sports PDF Mystery Mega Bundle. Let's see. $199 value for $7. There are 12 different real-life pro sports PDFs from various seasons and games. 2 baseball, an NFL and a CFL, hockey, basketball, stock car racing, soccer, golf, bowling, and tennis. Large zip file for download. So for $7, you can get 12 different real-life pro sports seasons for various play games. And then the Fictional Sports Mega Bundle. There are 13 different fictional sports PDFs. Baseball America Scram. I might actually do fictional. I might try the Baseball America. I was thinking about that. Scram from various seasons and games. Baseball, football, hockey, basketball, stock car racing. Oh, that looks really cool, by the way. Soccer, golf, bowling, wrestling, and dodgeball. Guys, for $14, I'm probably going to go in on both of these as my intro to play games, and then when I pick up it's just a great deal. So, ton of seasons. Definitely going to play games, horrible games. Can't believe people waste their money on that crap. They must serve some really weird. I am looking at the chat. Hold on. I was not looking at the chat while I was looking at the trying to help me get an 80s Strat basketball season. No, I missed that. I'm sorry. Where did you say that, Bob? There must be some really strong Kool-Aid. I don't know. I've never tried one. And I saw Hockey Blast, and I was like, this is pretty cool. If it's not your thing, I get it. Like, that's how I feel about Baseball Max for Strat. It's a piece of shit. But if there's an 80 Strat basketball season, I'm looking. Maybe you posted something, Bob. I think I have links blocked, so I can't see if you posted a link, but I don't know. I'll give these a try. Like there's some interest. Oh, it's Truckin' 76. I'm kind of interested in, honestly. I'm more likely to play the stuff that's not major sports. Like History Maker Golf. We have a problem, Mr. President. I heard that's pretty fun. Roller Rumble is supposed to be pretty fun. Let's Play Tennis. I've seen. I watched somebody stream a red, white, and blue racing. That looks a lot of fun, actually. I don't know. There's some stuff there that I think is interesting. So if it's not your thing, I get it, but it's all good, man. But yeah. So now we know what the 777 is. It's pretty cool. I think I'll actually give those a try for a couple of PDFs that I can just store on my laptop until I'm ready to do something with them, and I can get kind of a glimpse of how the games work. That'd be pretty interesting. So. Yeah, I think I'm going to get the Knicks on the table today. Yeah. Maybe I get the Knicks and the Rangers on the table. Maybe I'll pull out the hockey too. We'll see. I can play the shootout hockey with dice I think it's going to be a little clunkier than the fast action cards, but I'm kind of chomping to play it, and I don't feel like playing baseball today, so I want to get some different stuff on the table. The other thing I have, and I've had for like, it'll be 2 years this Christmas, and I feel bad that I've never touched it just because baseball is such a big part of my tabletop experience. I have like basically everything for Glory Days Boxing my wife got me for Christmas 2 years ago, and I have yet to play it. I've yet to touch it, or even I was just overwhelmed by how much stuff came with it, and then so I put it in the closet when we cleaned up for Christmas, and I kind of forgot about it honestly. And every now and then I think about it, and I'm like, am I ready? Like, work's busy. Am I ready to commit some time to learning this game? And I haven't been. So, but yeah, I want to get some non-baseball on the tabletop this weekend, and hopefully on the stream. So, but guys, go enjoy your Black Friday. Thank you for hanging out with me. Just been a quick coffee chat with some Strat unboxing. Bob, if you want to message me or put it in on Facebook's the easiest way to get me. JC Sports Replays. Let me know what you're talking about for 80 Strat basketball. I'd appreciate it. I'm sorry you don't like to play games. I've recently been introduced to the concept of them, and I'm kind of intrigued. So I got to check them out for myself before I pass judgment. But I think they look fun. So it's not your cup of tea. That's cool. But anyway, guys, thanks. It's been 40 minutes of streaming. I look like I need to drink some water, move around a little bit, and then start separating some cards here. So you guys have a great Black Friday. Happy Thanksgiving, and I will probably see you later with something. All right? Have a good day.